I know, I want to do this
You're
for
like,
her,
oh,
right?
I'm gonna blow it in our face, Shira.
I've done it so much during Zooms. That's hysterical.
Ooh. Everyone.
Rihanna. So as people are coming into the party, the awards party, it's a Zoom party. So please mute yourselves. If we call your name to speak, you'll obviously have to unmute yourself and say a few words. But please mute yourselves now, and we'll get started in just a moment.
Hello. Oops.
And also, everybody, while you're muting yourselves, at the bottom of the Zoom window is a chat. Everybody, please mute yourself. And at the bottom of the Zoom is a chat window. You can always click on that chat if you have any questions or, well, not questions. There's no questions to the filmmaker, but you can always ask a question if you're having technical difficulties, and our tech director, Brian, will answer them for you. So I wanted to thank you all for coming. Paul, you need to unmute yourself because you're with me on this, honey. It's the two of us. I'm not doing this alone.
I just did a little costume change.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. This has been a crazy, crazy year, and I want to send a special thank you to all the filmmakers and the screenwriters for joining us in these crazy times and letting us screen your beautiful pieces of work of art. And we would be nowhere if it weren't for all of you. You make our festival, so thank you so much. I also want to thank our festival sponsors. They've been with us from the get-go, from our first year. They stuck through us through this year, including with the pandemic and resources being so low, and I can't thank them enough. And that's a big thank you to the Tambor Foundation and Panavision. I also want to thank our other corporate sponsors that stayed with us. A lot of our corporate sponsors we did lose this year because of the pandemic. And but I want to thank the ones that stuck with us and still believe in us and made it work. And one of them is Peroni. We've got Mono County, Measure U from Mammoth Lakes, Light Iron, VER, Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, Scenario PR, and The Sheet. We also added a wine tasting element this year, and I want to thank our wineries for joining us, and that's Stella Reese Winery and Mastro Scheitz Family Cellars. We added, I also want to give a big shout out to our individual sponsors, Joe Bacon, Tim and Pam Bartley, Jeff Fromey, Dennis and Dottie Hartman, Lou and Juliana Jones, Roger and Ruth McFarlane, Paul and Kathleen Rudder, and Stacy and Paul Von Berg. We had an amazing jury this year. I want to thank them for coming and giving their time and watching all the films and deciding who's going to win. We have Allison Amon, Kimberly Browning, Kate Erblund, Caleb Hammond, David Massey, Pat Saperstein, Anya Trebias. Oh my gosh, Anya, this last name. Can you say the last name, please, Paul?
Anya Trebiatowska.
Thank you. And Brian Welk. I also want to thank AGBO Films, the Russo Brothers company, for sponsoring our screenwriting competition. And I want to give a huge thank you to my staff, because I would have never been able to figure out doing a virtual festival. That is not my forte. I'm way past the age of figuring out technology, and I could not have done this festival without you all. So Paul Sabrizzi, Brian Morataya, who got the festival online on Eventbrite, thank you. And Eleanor, you need to mute yourself. Thank you, Eleanor, mute yourself. And Leslie Ann Hoxie, Katie McKay, Juliana Olinka Jones, Don Borchardt, Abby Specht, and Trevor Van Winkle. I want to thank all our assistant programmers, all our readers, and our 2 trailer makers were Bo Bardos this year and Gerline Ray. And what we do every year is always ask a couple alumni to make our trailers every year. And we've been doing that since the beginning, and I'm so proud that we do that. I'm going to first start with the.
Oh, and also it was Gerline and Anthony made it together, actually.
Okay. So let's get started. Our first award is going to the screenplay competition, and that screenplay, we got about 150 screenplays this year on our first year. And AGBO, the Russo brothers, have generously said that they would take the winning film and let them have a pitch session at their company. So the winning film, and we're going to ask you to say a few words after I announce your name, so please unmute yourself after I announce it, is Fish Story by Matthew Dixon. So Matthew Dixon, please unmute yourself. You will be winning, Matthew, you will be winning $1,000 in cash. And, but that is not tax-free, unfortunately, so you'll have to sign a W-9. But you will be getting the opportunity. The AGBO team over there picked from the top scripts and picked your screenplay to come and give a pitch session. So please say a few words and congratulations. You also get the coveted. This award is an amazing award. It's by Josh Slater, and it is a chainsaw carved bear. And everybody wants this. So this is the best part of every award.
Is that the actual size? Or is that
yeah. And I don't know if you can kind of see it.
Oh, it looks bigger like that. But thank you so much. I'm thrilled. And thank you to the festival and of course all the judges who clearly have impeccable taste. And really, I know I speak for all of us. We wish we were there, of course. And yeah, I miss festival. I miss festivals, as I know we all do. So all the movies have been made. The script hasn't been made. So really, the script is really the only thing that could come back and be better than what it is now. So I hope to do that. Thank you very much, all of you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next, we're going to go into the shorts, and I want to thank Kimberly Browning is here tonight to announce the shorts. We're going to go one category at a time, and after she announces your name, please unmute yourself, and you can give a little, 1 to 2 minute speech.
So I want to, on behalf of Anya Chabiatowska, that last name, Chabiatowska. Is that right, Paul? I got it. Okay. Anya and I had an amazing time watching 45 short film candidates. It was a joy, and it was a really, really tough year. I could make an argument for so many of these films. They all were spectacular, but we were able to choose these, and we're really excited. They all are going to get some awards, which I'll let you know as we go. So we have we want to start with a couple of special honorable mentions. And so our first honorable mention is an animated short. It's going to win a $250 award. And for us, it's vision in using fundamental techniques to generate high velocity imagery and unexpected original dialogue to create a full-throated primal scream that we kind of felt like we're all feeling in these times. So we would like to present a special honorable mention for Maverick Storytelling to Cage Match.
Can you unmute yourself if you're here? Is he here? He must not be here. So let's go on to, so yes, you'll get a $250 cash prize.
$250.
Yeah, $250. And that's not tax deductible because it's under $600.
There you go. There is another honorable mention. And do you want to do that or just go straight through?
I would stay with category to
Okay,
category.
you got it. Okay, so our winner for animation, the best animated short, will receive $500 of cash money and a coveted Orson Trophy. And we love this film so much for its ability to portray the complexity and beauty of indigenous rituals, its nature's infinite wisdom in an original and exciting form. The jury would like to give our animated animation award to The Fourfold.
Yeah, she's actually in Berlin, so it's the middle of the night there. But
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd love to accept it on her behalf.
There you go. And you guys check this film out. It's all handmade, and it's extraordinary animation, and I'm so excited to have it as part of our program. All right, we're going to move to...
Elise Tellengut.
Yeah, she's amazing. So see the film. All right, so our next award is for Best Documentary Short. The winner will receive a prize of $500 and a coveted Orson Trophy. For its quiet elegance and elevated approach as it shepherds the audience into vulnerability and humanity of its subjects in a way I'd never seen before, the jury gives the award for Best Documentary Short to Huntsville Station.
Can you unmute yourself and say a few words?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the honor. Jamie isn't here right now. I'm sure he's running around with his kids. But thank you so much. I just want to thank Mammoth Lakes for putting on the festival, and obviously the jury for awarding this film. And thank Paul and the team for inviting it. I know it's been a challenging year for all of us filmmakers, but I'm just so happy to be able to share this film and also just watch a lot of the amazing work that's been programmed at the festival this year. The Reason I Jump, The Wind, Feather and Pine, a lot of these films are really, really excellent. So, I don't want to take up too much time, but just thank you so much, and I just really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Chris. It's a fantastic film. Really excited. All right, we're going to move to narrative short film. Our honorable mention, we just love this film so much, and in these times, it had me rolling on the floor, literally. And so we are excited to give this special honorable mention and a $250 cash prize for its deftness in capturing the pathos and trauma of relationships in a soaring melee of dialogue. The jury gives this special honorable mention for Best Comedy Screenwriting to They Won't Last.
Are you here to say a few words? Paul is.
I don't see her. I don't think she's here.
You don't see her? All right. Well, maybe she'll join us later and she can jump in. So with that being said, the big drum roll for our narrative short winner, who will receive $500 and a $5,000 equipment rental grant from VER, which is an amazing award. For its intriguing storytelling, its unique perspective on teenage identity, complemented by some really impressive performances and confident direction, the award for Best Narrative Short goes to Follow Me.
Eleanor, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Hey. Do you see me? Do you hear me? I don't know.
Yes, we hear you. We hear you.
Okay.
We don't see you.
Thank you. Because I have two of these going on.
I see her. I see you, Eleanor.
Okay. If you see me, so it's okay. Somebody should see me. Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. It's such an honor, and it's such a special movie for me. I was so excited when Paul called a few months ago. It's such a great gesture to call filmmakers and talk to them about their films. And in such times, I mean, it was during Corona, and everything was so alienated that this phone call made me so happy. And now this prize, I mean, you guys are amazing. I wished so much I would be there. We all hoped for it for such a long time, for the festival to actually happen in a physical way. But nevertheless, it was great, and I'm enjoying the films, and I feel so honored to be there. And thank you for seeing this film and for seeing it for what it is actually, and for loving it. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank
Very
you.
excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thanks for having us, Paul and Shira. Congratulations on a great fest. To all the short filmmakers, congratulations. You guys kicked ass. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly. You're awesome.
So Paul, you're going to be announcing the Audience Award for Best Documentary Feature.
Okay, so I guess without further ado, I'll open the envelope and we'll see who won. This is for documentary, right? Yes.
Documentary feature.
Documentary feature. So the Audience Award for Best Documentary Feature goes to The Wind by Mikhail Bielowski. Yay!
Yay! Is he here?
Yeah, he goes to bed early, and it's like 4 in the morning in Poland, so he's he's not here. But it's a really beautiful film. You should check it out if you get a chance.
Okay. So now we will move on to the Jury Award for Documentary Feature, and I'm going to call Allison Amon and Brian Welk to unmute yourselves and take over.
Hi there. Thank you so much, Shira and Paul. I'll start and then I'll hand it over to Allison for the next one. But I'm going to start with the honorable mention for documentary, and this one gets a $500 prize. And the honorable mention in documentary goes to a film that reveals a sharp look at small-town electoral politics in Iran. The corruption, incompetence, and apathy are all revealed in this verite look at different city council candidates on the campaign trail. And this film reveals the politics that divide and unite both the people and the candidates, and shows the lasting impact their campaigns have on the residents, right down to the litter and waste that an election leaves behind. The film to win this year's honorable mention is Democracy on the Road of Siva.
Yay. So the filmmaker lives in Iran, and it's in the middle of the night. And so he is not present. So Paul will accept that award for him.
Great. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Allison for the next one.
I'm going to announce the Jury Award for Best Documentary. It was a very amazing group of films. It was a very hard decision for all of us to make. And this film that won felt extremely personal on a week where the Creek Fire was bearing down on Mammoth, and we were all dealing with a lot of nervous anxiety about our small community. This is a film that is a beautiful portrait of a dying California town nestled within the forest and struggling to retain its identity and culture. The film was beautifully shot and thoughtfully edited and provided us with a look at many of the rich characters that make up a community. Its warmth and spirit rises, and despite its tale of economic downturn and loss, we award the Jury Grand Prize to Feather and Pine. And that's an award of $1,000 and the coveted Orson Bear. Congratulations, Feather and Pine.
I think Mike's here too. Genuinely surprised. Thank you so much. It's a huge honor to have been part of the festival, and this is a little overwhelming, honestly. Thanks to everybody who watched, and to everybody who, to Shara and Paul and Leslie Ann and everybody else. And Mike, I'll let you jump in.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is a great honor, and especially in such great companies. We shot in Plumas County, which is not far off from Mammoth Lakes. So considering what's going on in Northern California, this is really great to be so welcomed in this environment. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and yeah, and to echo what Allison said, you know, we went back and forth with all of these. We really enjoyed watching and debating all 4 of these films. And for our final one, the Bravery Award, it also gets the coveted Orson Trophy and a $1,000 prize. And this year, the Bravery Award is presented to a film that invites audiences to witness the growth, maturation, and sophistication of its director as they take a courageous journey as a filmmaker. While embedding with its subjects for years to gain their trust and explore their stories, this film packs an emotional wallop while highlighting the joy and struggles of individuals among a specific LGBTQ community of young people in New York. So congratulations to Elegance Bratton for your film Peer Kids.
I think we're still trying to get Elegance on the line, so we'll come back to him.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Brian. You did an amazing job, and I know it wasn't easy. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
So next we're going to announce our Audience Award for Best Narrative Feature, and that wins actually a $1,000 cash award, a $5,000 camera rental grant from Panavision, and the coveted Orson. So Paul, you can take it away.
Okay, and the Audience Award for Best Narrative Feature 2020 goes to Desire Path by Marjorie Conrad.
Marjorie, are you on?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hi, thank you so much. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're so grateful. We're so happy to be here, and the lineup was amazing. So thank you so much. It was such an honor. Thank you.
And I just wanted to say that I really enjoy the online digital festival format, because for instance, with my poor health, I would not have been able to come to the in-person. So this is just really great, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you. Next, we are going to go on to the Narrative Feature Awards.
Hey, Chester, it's Paul.
Oh wait, hey Paul, Paul, you're mute yourself. Next, oh my God. Next, I'm going to introduce to you Caleb Hammond. He is representing the narrative jury, and he will be announcing the awards there.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to start out by giving a special thank you to Shira, Paul, Brian, and the entire Mammoth Lake staff. It's an incredible honor to be, included in this year's festival jury. So our honorable mention goes to the narrative feature Marlene, the German thriller from director Andreas Reich. We jurors felt the film took the classic neighbor from hell set up to new heights, unfolding with a calculated sense of unease that grows in the protagonist Marlene's mind until it's possibly too late for her. I think I saw Andreas was on as well.
Yeah. Andreas, are you here?
Hello, good morning to everybody from Germany. I'm still a little tired, but I want to thank you all very, very much for the great festival. And I love all the films I've seen. It's such a great program. And thank you to Shira, thank you to Paul, thank you to Leslie and Brian, to the team. It was really just a wonderful experience. And I'm, so happy to have been here, to have joined the other filmmakers. And it's so inspiring, especially during those times. And I really, after I get a few good night's sleeps, because our whole rhythm is somewhere now between Europe and California, I'm really think I'm going back to writing, because it was really so inspiring to see all the films, to hear all the stories, and to connect with all the other people who are shooting films, who are making creative things right now. So it's been just a pleasure. And Cotto and I, we would really like to thank you all for this. It was really great. Thank you.
Thank you. And you received $500 cash also.
Oh, yay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, can we
Caleb?
actually, can we just go back to documentaries for just a moment, because Elegance just joined us. The Bravery Award.
So do you want to repeat the Bravery Award, please, so Elegance can hear what was said about it?
Sure. Yeah, I'd be glad to. Hi, Elegance. Thank you so much for joining us. As we said earlier, the Bravery Award is presented this year to a film that invites audiences to witness the growth, maturation, and sophistication of its director as they take a courageous journey as a filmmaker, while embedding with its subjects for years to gain their trust and explore their stories. This film packs an emotional wallop while highlighting the joy and struggles of individuals among a specific LGBTQ community of young people in New York. So congratulations to you, Elegance Bratton, for your film, For Your Kids.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
And Elegance, you're going to receive $1,000 also, and the coveted bear.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man, I wish I could be there to give you guys all hugs. Thank you. Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
I don't have a speech. Am I supposed to have a speech? I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Thank you so much for your heart and your amazing human spirit. Thank you again.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, Mammoth. Thank you, all the filmmakers. Congratulations. This is amazing. Thank you. Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. Okay, we'll go back to the narrative. Now we're back to the narrative feature. Thank you, Elegance. So Caleb, if you could take it away.
Yes, so this year's Best Feature Film is Residue, the debut feature film from filmmaker Marawi Jerima. We felt this film was a very strong debut, and he has a very long, promising filmmaking career ahead of him that we're very excited to track. The film observes a young Black man's return to his rapidly gentrifying neighborhood in DC, and it's a subtle yet poignant look at the nature of moving on and how it affects both you and the people whom you left behind. With distribution through Ava DuVernay's Array Releasing, we really encourage you to share this film with your friends and family because it can be presently found on Netflix. So we'd love for all of you in the chat to share it, with your fellow cinephiles. So congratulations to both Marlene and the Residue filmmaking teams. Thanks, guys.
Marawi, are you here?
I'm here. Can
Okay, and let me tell you, you actually win $1,000. You win a $10,000 Panavision rental grant. You also win a $13,500 post-production grant from Light Iron.
Yo.
And you also get coveted.
Oh man, that's the top. That's the best one right there.
His name's Orson.
Yes, I'll take that. Thank you so much. Wow, this is amazing, man. I really appreciate y'all. First shout out to Shira and Paul, and the team for hustling through this whole year, you know what I mean? Through sheer will and just making this thing happen when literally every other festival was just falling to the wayside and just kind of remaining, one of those faint glimmers of hope for filmmakers who are hoping to premiere their films or show their films at another festival. I think it's really special that y'all fought so hard to make this happen. And, I've been rocking with y'all since Slam Dance. I think we had a great time out there. I was happy to be a part of this festival. I'm happy that Residue was so well received at this festival. Shout out to, of course, my cast, my crew, OB, who is here. And if you want to say some words, bro, please, jump in. And, Obina Nwachukwu, who played, Jay, and Dennis Lindsay, who played, Delonte, and of course, my cinematographer, Mark Jeevaratnam, my producer, Alex Bledsoe, they're not on the call, but they tuned in. And yeah, so just appreciate everybody. Shout out to Elegance and Chester. I've been tracking y'all, since we met in LA with Winter, but also with your great wins at Sundance. And of course, today, your amazing win here. So shout out to y'all and every other filmmaker who's here, period. And also the ones who have won. And yeah, I feel like I'm amongst greatness, out here in this festival. So I appreciate everybody.
Is Obi, is he here?
He's shy. I don't know. He's here, but his video.
I'm here.
Hey.
I just want to say thank you guys, man. This is very unexpected for us. I didn't even know about this award until Marawi just let me know about it. So
I forgot
thank
to
you
tell
guys,
everybody
man.
earlier when you called me, Shira. That's my fault.
Opie, can
So
you
thank you.
turn your camera on?
Sure.
Go ahead. What you looking like right now, man?
1 second.
People want to see you.
Well, do you have a few words to say about the experience?
Like I said, it was kind of unexpected. Just thank you. I really don't have anything to say.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll
Thank
come
you.
to Mammoth Lakes and we can meet in person one day. I want to, Paul and I want to thank you all for coming. Congratulations to everybody. Please stay on. We're going to start the Disco Zoom party in a second. And oh, there he is. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to start the Zoom party, disco party. If you have any props or costumes or wigs, bring them on and we're going to dance the night away. Congratulations to everybody, and please come next year and keep in touch with us on your future projects. We're so proud of you and proud to have shown all your work.
Oh, there's Obi. Obi's on. Hi, Obi.
Hello.
Okay, let's go into the Zoom party. So everybody can unmute yourselves if you like, or you can, we're gonna start the, DJ Rough Cut is gonna start some music, and if you wanna chat on the side, you can privately chat or chat to everybody, and let's just kind of take the night away.
Hello everybody, my name is DJ Rough Cut. Welcome to the post-awards gala Zoom Disco. Let's give it up for the Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. And let's give it up for our filmmakers.
You can switch to gallery.
Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Lakes Film Festival 2020. Submit your film to next year's fest. Submit your film to next year's fest. Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Submit your film to next year's fest.
You can do with my love. Alright. Let you know, girl, you're looking good, you're out of sight. Alright, just move yourself and you glide like a 747 and you lose yourself in the sky among the clouds in the heaven cause. Let this groove, I am confused, it's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove, sit in the shoes, so stand up, alright, alright. Let me tell you what you can do with my love. Alright, gotta let you know, girl, looking good, you're out of sight. Alright, just tell the DJ to play your favorite tune, then you know it's okay. What you found is happening now. Let this groove, right up your fuse, it's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove, sit in the shoes, so stand up, stand up, alright. Let this groove, get you to move, it's alright, alright, alright. Yeah. Let this groove, sit in the shoes, so stand up, alright, alright. You're fine, peace of mind, on the floor, take a little time, come and see, groove me, give a little sign. I'll be there after a while if you want my love. We can boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down, down, boogie on down. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We gonna groove tonight.
Submit your film to next year's fest.
Let's groove. Hey, it's alright.
Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Submit your film to next year's fest. Adobe Premiere Export. Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Ultrasound.
Love you,
cinematography, cinematography.
Bazinga!
Excuse me, where's craft services?
boys who like boys, to be girls who do boys like their girls, who do girls like their boys. Always should be someone you really love. Girls who are boys who like boys, to be girls who do boys like their girls, who do girls like their boys. Always should be someone you really love.
I need an apple bar. I need an apple bar.
Boys who like boys, who be girls who do boys like their girls, who do girls like their boys. Always should be someone you really love. Girls who are boys who like boys, who be girls who do boys like their girls, who do girls like their boys. Always should be someone to really love.
Ultrasound. Hey, we need to get room tone. Hold the work. cinematography. Hey, we need to get room film. Hold the work.
Bazinga.
Final draft. Everybody is looking fabulous. Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Submit your film to next year's fest. Excuse me. Horse crasher.
Fühlten sich gleich angemacht, dabei schoss man am Horizont auf 99 Luftballons. Für Sieger, Kriegsminister gibt's nicht mehr und auch keine Düsenflieger. Heute zieh ich meine Runden,
Bazinga.
seh die Welt in Trümmern liegen, hab einen Luftballon gefunden, denk an dich und lass ihn fliegen.
let's sink another drink, 'cause it'll give me time to think. If I had a chance, I'd as well to dance, and I'll be dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. When there's nothing to lose and there's nothing to prove, I'm dancing with myself. Another drink, 'cause it'll give me time to think. If I had the chance, I'd ask the world to dance, and I'll be dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. If I had the chance, I'd ask the world to dance. If I had the chance, I'd ask the world to dance. If I had the chance, I'd ask the world to dance.
Submit your film to next year's fest.
watching you kiss her. Oh.
Cinematography. Everybody is looking fabulous. Adobe Premiere Export.
So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, I don't know what to do. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm tired of waiting on you. Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting
box. Hold for sound. Hey, we need to get room tone. Hold the work.
So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, 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 so slowly. I don't
Submit your film to next year's fest.
Musicians such as Gala, raise expectations to a new attention. No one can sing quite like Smokey Robinson, bringing and skanking to Bob Marley. Reggae's expanding with Sly and Robbie.
Stepping in a rhythm to a Curtis blow.
Who needs to think when your feet just go? Who needs to think when your feet just go? Who needs to think when your feet just go?
James Brown. James Brown. James Brown. James Brown.
If you see him, please remind him, unhappy boyfriend. Well, he's a genius of love. He's got a way to get the feeling. Well, he's a genius of love. He's so deep.
But I guess you didn't know. As I said, the story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I knew it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I love you. You lied to me. Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you knew I'd die for you. You lied to me. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried. Return of the man. Return of the man. Come on. Return of the man. Oh my God. You know that I've been here. I am. Return of the man. Once again. Return of the man. Top of the world. Return of the man. My phone. You know that I've been here. I go. So I'm back up in the game. Running things to kick my swing. Letting all the people know that I'm back to run the show. Cause what you did, you know was wrong. And all the nasty things you done. So baby, listen carefully while I sing my comeback song. You lied to me. She said she'd never turn on me. You lied to me. But you did. But you did. never turn on me. You lied to me, but you did. You lied to me. All this pain you said I'd never feel. You lied to me, but I do. Return of the man, return of the man. Come on, return of the man. Oh my God, you know that I've been there. Here I am. Return of the man. 1 second. Return of the man. Top of the world. Return of the man. You know that I've been there. Don't you know? Return of the man. Return of the man. Hold on. Return of the man. Be strong. You know that I've been there. Here I go. Return of the man. My little girl. Return of the man. What's my best? Return of the man. Up and down. When I saw that I've been round and round. Return of the man. You see it? Return of the man. You see it? Return of the man. You see it? You know that I've been there. Return of the man. You see it? Return of the man. You see it? Return of the man. You see it? You know that I've been there.
Everybody is looking fabulous.
Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night. On and on and on. On and on. Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night. On and on and on. On and on and on. It's Friday night and the weekend's here. I need to unwind. Where's the party? Mr. DJ, I am ready to call my friends so we can all get down. Where's the party? Hey, hey, Mr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ. You can get this started. Everybody's ready to party. All night, all night. All the girls are ready. So we can all get to it. Can party till the break of dawn. Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night. On and on and on and on. Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night. On and on and on and on. It's Friday night and the weekend's here. I need to unwind. Where's the party? Mr. DJ, I am ready to call my friends so we can all get down. Where's the party? Hey, hey, Mr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ. You can get this started. Everybody's ready to party. All night, all night. All the girls are ready. So we can all get to it. Can party till the break of dawn.
Once again, it's on. Yo, Janae, blow the horn. Let the DJ know to keep playing your song. Maybe I'll browse, snatch up a blouse, flip the file, and get rubbered up style. Cause your body won't move if it can't feel a groove. So Kate Boogie had the show improve. Hey, now I'm feeling the vibe, rolling with the flavor, feeling alright. Oh, yo, there's a party over here. Yo.
What kind of lens do you have? What kind of lens do you have? I need an Apple box.
Everybody move your body. Now do it. Here's something that's gonna make you move and groove. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night. On and on and on. Everybody move your body. Now do it. She's never had a makeup. She's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. As she stands there singing for money, la la dee la dee la, 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 la la dee la dee la. In my sleep I see her begging, preaching, please. Although the fault is not mine, I ask God why, she's just like you and me, but she's homeless. She's homeless. And she stands there singing for money, la la dee la dee la, 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 la la dee la dee la. She's just like you and me, and she stands there singing for money. La la dee la dee la, 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 la
Hello? Where is this? What the hell is going on? What the fuck is going on here?
Submit your film to next year's fest.
noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, 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 extremo.
Ritmo.
No son ni Reebok ni Sonai, nah. Sin estilista luzco fly, yes. La Rosalía me dice que luzco guay. No te lo niego porque yo sé lo que hay. Lo que se ve no se pregunta. Yo te espero y tengo claro que es mi culpa. Mi culpa. Como Canelo en el ring nadie me asusta. Vivo en mi oasis y la paz no me la tumba. Hakuna Matata como Timon y Pumba. Voy pa' leyenda así que dale zumba. Los dejo ciego con la vibra que me alumbra. Heiras pa' la tumba, nosotros pa' la rumba.
This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos.
Submit your film to next year's fest.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, 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 extremo.
Ritmo.
The rebel, styles upon styles upon styles, I got several. Born to be wild cause I live like a dead devil. Live it up, hit 'em up, that's a scenario. Tupac, I get around like a merry-go. Rooftop, I am on top of the pedestal. Flu shot, I am so sick I need medical. Puta, I learned that shit down in Mexico.
The rhythm, the rebel, new and improve, I be on a new level. That's how we do it, we building like Lego. Feel on a fire, you're dealing with fuego. Can't stop, I am addicted, I never quit. Won't stop, don't need to speak to no therapist. Don't stop, keeping it moving's the narrative. Don't stop, do it like whoop, there it is.
This is the rhythm, 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 rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Toda la noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, tonight's like fuego. We bout to spend the dinero. We party to the extremo, 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 extremo. You like that space?
Quédate en casa.
Quédate en casa. Dale, quédate. Quédate en casa. No salgas, muchacha. Hay un virus afuera y el mundo está en candela. Ahí está el coronavirus. Mira, italiano y chino. Si no toman medidas, estamos bien jodidos. Quédate en casa, es por tu bien. Ese coronavirus no te metas en lío. Quédate en casa, pórtate bien. Ese coronavirus no te metas en lío. Esto no es pa' juego, pa' el mundo entero. Cuida a la abuela, cuida a la o tú no has visto el panorama. Oh my God, oye, cuidadito, ese virus no falla. Quédate en casa, que por tu bien, el coronavirus no te metas en lío. Quédate en casa, pórtate bien, el coronavirus no te metas en lío. Quédate en casa, quédate. Casa, tranquilito ahí, bailando bachata con tu gente. Y dice así, mira, yo me quedo en casa, en mi casa, me quedo en casa.
I am he as you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. T-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man. You've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the walrus, Mr. City Policeman, sitting pretty little policeman in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky, see how they run. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the walrus, sitting in an English garden, waiting for
Submit your film to next year's fest.
into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. I know who I want.
Submit your film to next year's fest. Submit your film to next year's fest.
I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
Mammoth Lakes Film Festival 2020. Submit your film to next year's fest.
You guys, thank you so much. I couldn't have done this festival without any of you. I'm serious. You really rocked it out of the park, and thank you so much.
Yeah, this has been a good year. I mean, for being online too, it's like
I
this has been
know.
great.
Yeah. I know. Keep your fingers crossed for next year that we're live.
For sure.
For sure.
Have a safe travels, you guys. We love
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Thank
you guys.
you.
Have a good night.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Hey, Leslie, who am I driving home tomorrow morning?
Oh, yeah, I'll give you the list.
Okay. Can you make it 6 a.m. instead of 7 a.m., you know?
Yeah, actually, no, they were requesting 5:30 a.m. if that's, because they have flights at LAX, so. Nice little inside joke from every other year.
I know. I forgot the name of the guy, the director I drove home last year.
I don't.
The guy with the
know.
cowboy hat with the thick glasses.
Oh, Paul. His name was
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Oh, yeah, he was cool. Yeah, and we forgot about him. So it was it was really.
Yeah,
Or
it
it
was
was like
a
his
last-minute thought.
ride forgot him, and so then you had to drive him.
Yeah, and he was like, we have to stop at a McDonald's and get a McFlurry or whatever it was. I was like, okay, but when you drop me off, don't tell my girlfriend. I was like, okay, I will not tell your girlfriend. We actually had 2. We stopped twice. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you, you guys. I'm gonna go to bed.
What?
Congrats on an awesome weekend and festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you so much, DJ Rough Cut.
Yeah. No, thank you, DJ.
Yeah, I'll talk to you all soon.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Take care, guys.
Bye,
Alright.
guys.
Who's hanging out? I know Paul is hanging out.
I work at 6:30. Bye-bye.